What's up, Cancer? This is going to be your bi-weekly love check-in. This is for my Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoy this video, do give me a like, throw me a comment, share. And if you are new to my channel, on this channel I do tarot a little bit differently, guys. I combine tarot and channeling with universal law of assumption, manifesting and consciousness to look into your situation with a specific person, your dynamic, the person on your mind, and actually help you to like refocus or tweak it or shift it should you wish to. So if that is your bag, then stick with me. And I'm going to get into it now, Cancer. The person on your mind, how do they feel about you? How do you feel about them? And a projected potential. And I say it like that because all potentials exist. Universal law of assumption, creation is finished. Everything exists all at once in this very given moment. Your desires are meant for you. If you would like to have this differently, everyone is you pushed out. You can manifest any version of a person or anything you want or anyone you want. It just requires a shift in your identity, your state of consciousness, the version of Cancer that you're being, and a reselection through your dominant thoughts and assumptions, your beliefs about you and them pushed out. And the circumstances and conditions do not matter, okay? So let's get into it. So Cancer, King of Cups in the reverse. How are they feeling about you? Well, maybe they're questioning that the love, or they feel like either the love is withdrawn or they don't trust the love. And Hermit card, withdrawn, literally. There's an isolation energy. And then there's the Sun card. Maybe they want your warmth. Maybe on a level you make them happy, but then they feel like it's withdrawn. I mean, the Sun card, some of you are dealing with a Leo. A Leo energy is significant. Let's see. I mean, and Virgo as well with that Hermit card, but like there's something about withdrawal. Let's see. 5 of Cups, Cancer. They're feeling lonely. 4 of Swords is in the reverse. They want to come out of isolation. There's some kind of a level of loss or regret here, Cancer. And then the Sun card had to come out. There it is. So they miss your warmth. Something's caused withdrawal. And there is regret here. So let's have a look. Okay, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. There's a sense of destiny and wanting to shift things for the better. But then there's this 6 of Wands. So they're feeling like maybe they're missing your attention, the lack of success in the situation. So in the perceived recent past, and I say like perceived because as we shift perception, we shift moment by moment. But it seems to be in the dynamic. It looks like there's been like a losing out in some kind of a way and a lack of success. For some of you that might be related to, because I have 3 of Cups here in the background, of feeling like, okay, crying over spilt milk. Something's happened between the 2 of you. And there's an insecurity here, 4 of Pentacles. There's still a wanting to hold on, okay? But there's something that's made this insecure. I mean, it could be for some of you, other energies might be in the mix because this person's looking at the 3 of Cups and feeling like they missed out on a 2 of Cups with you. And 4 of Pentacles can be jealousy issues. I'm just saying, Cancer, so don't take anything with my story that's not yours, but I channel what I channel. Now you have a Knight of Cups, so this is romance, wanting to come out of isolation, wanting to make a romantic gesture, but there seems to be indecision. And we've got a Knight of Pentacles, so that is an independent energy. So for some of you, you know, there's indecision on moving forward because, well, a choice needs to be made. Maybe in this situation, this connection, what hasn't been chosen. Someone might be available for, you know, more, like, because this is holding on but holding back, and someone might be stuck in something else because there's a regret here about choices or indecision, okay, or not moving forward. It feels stagnant. Knight of Cups is romance and warmth, so they are missing that. Let me see what's this 9 of Pentacles and 2 of Swords all about. Yeah, somewhere between 9 of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is about commitments. 9 of Pentacles is my single and available energy. So maybe there's a feeling like this is not successful because where's the commitment? Now, Ace of Pentacles is a new start. This is a regret and wanting to shift things to maybe have a new beginning and hoping for something more stable. So let me get a little bit more Yeah, the Six of Pentacles in the reverse is also like, is this reciprocal? So there's a insecurity here that's been triggered around like, is there equal give and take? Now, a small portion of you, you know, the regrets here is that there's another energy in the mix. I'm just saying that I don't always read it this way, but because I keep being drawn to this Five of Cups and there's Three of Cups, instead of being toward the Two of Cups, which would be a relationship, maybe there's been a choice not to go with the relationship, and Two of Swords not making the right decision in this situation. So let me see, like someone might be tied up with someone that's dependent financially, and you know, there's an inability to give everything. The Fool card to really go for it. The Fool card would be about, I'm ready to take a leap. This person might feel like there's a bit of a risk also to go for things with you, so they're feeling insecure. That could be the energy between the two of you. The Fool card in the reverse also could be recklessness, in the sense there could be regrets in being reckless and like not really giving everything and kind of not choosing the situation. Okay, so there's an observation energy here, Cancer, Page of Swords. I'm going to get your side of the story. I need to see what's going on with you and what you want, because we're going to tweak it. They are you pushed out, and this is a reading into, you know, the energy. So we can shift it moment by moment, but that's kind of the thing. I mean, on the other hand, there seems to be like this feeling of warmth that they're really missing, and maybe they're eyeing you out to know if it's like safe to take the leap, to give a cup of love. See the Six of Swords in the reverse. If it's stagnant, I mean, they don't want to move away from you. Six of Swords in reverse is return energy, and Page of Swords is observation, maybe online, or maybe there is communication here and there. It's just that it feels a bit stuck. And then there's Eight of Pentacles. So maybe there's a wanting to work on the connection. You also might have a person that is just like very focused on career and work. And as far as this like succeeding as a relationship, there's a lot of this insecurity in going for it, because we have Ten of Cups here. I mean, the idea would be to work on a Ten of Cups together, but a decision needs to be made. So either they're feeling insecure about you choosing it, or they didn't choose it and now they're insecure about going for it. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Because that's the happily ever after, Cancer, okay? So let me get a look, and then there's a Two of Wands in the reverse. So it's like there's not, it appears that there's no plan. Two of Swords, stagnancy. Now I know that sounds like a neg reading, guys, but like it doesn't freaking, like, let me just show you that you can shift things just by changing your assumptions, okay? Because everyone is going to shift with you. You can shift in a moment with we're shifting realities all the time unless you perpetuate things by thinking this is how it is. These circumstances are what they are. This person's like what they are. Check out my free Q&A from Inside My Course Shifted, where I address things like our assumptions, old awareness, we need to let it go, old identity, old version of person, this is old awareness. So we're going to get to you. But let's see how you feel. Four of Swords, Cancer. I haven't been using these for every read. Four of Swords, they're in Four of Swords in the reverse. They don't want to be in rest state. They want to come out of it. You're in Four of Swords. There's a pause here. Okay, so how do you feel about them, Cancer? Two of Pentacles, back and forth. Some of you, there's a juggling. Like it's like a which decision to go with. That's why I said, like, I trust what I get. Okay, the World card. So it's like something needs to be closed out. You know, Two of Pentacles also work-life balance. World card could be, you know, some distance or some travel involved between the two of you is an issue. Or there's been back and forth over time about whether to really like take the leap for the Ten of Cups. Hanged Man, feels stalled. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. How do you feel about them, Cancer? Justice card in the reverse. Something needs to be more balanced. Some of you, this is a situation that does involve marriage, divorce, legal matters, or something like that. Like a choice that wasn't made, but you're still kind of, there's still a connection here. Tower, how do you feel about them, Cancer? Tower, Three of Wands. Moon in the reverse. Some of you, there's loss because something here involved like a level of secrecy coming to light, and it was a tower energy. And see how there's a sun here? So the moon to the sun is usually a clarity. So that might be why things are at a rest state and stuck. And it's like, how can this move forward? Now I will get the oracles, but it might be again like involving other energies or like not really choosing this connection. Let me see. Queen of Pentacles, Cancer. See, you both have Six of Pentacles in the reverse and the Hanged Man. So Cancer, someone or one person, I feel, Cancer, might be caught up like in a situation, because a Queen of Pentacles is about commitments, okay? And a Six of Pentacles, and then I saw the Justice card. It's possible also, Cancer, that it's like someone's still tied to someone financially, okay? So things are stalled and something needs to be released. And there's a Tower card, so this could be, that's caused a tower between the two of you. I mean, let me see what this moon in the reverse is. Yeah, see, Eight of Swords, like, and the Fool. The Fool's in the reverse here, so how they feel about you, an assumption that it's not safe to go for it. The Fool is also, it's like, should I go for it? Should I not go for it? With an Eight of Swords, like, this is about feeling like trapped and hanging in there, but like it's a risk. So either you feel like it's a risk given like your recent perceived past with this person's circumstances, conditions, or Cancer, some of you are in something and you feel like this is a risk, okay? Like, I don't judge people, but I'm just saying, if you desire something, because a Tower is like, so, what's not working must go. Now, either a Tower between the two of you, so there's an opportunity to shift things now, which you can do anyway. You can shift your perception. That's what they want. They don't want to let you go, but there's something here to do with working through an issue that has to do with like the future, house and home, etc. And someone here, there's a sense of waiting, thinking about the future, and something needing to be changed. But it's, some of you, this really does involve something that is like involving an air of mystery or secrecy. And really, this is very specific and not for everyone. Yeah, the Ace of Swords, air of mystery, something secretive, not clear, Ace of Swords, and you both have Four of Pentacles and the Sun. And then you've got the Magician card and the Three of Cups and the Page of Swords. Sorry, but I have to take them all, and I read intuitively. You both have Page of Swords, so there is observation energy. Some of you, yes, Three of Cups, other people in the mix or a person. Someone might be single, someone might be tied up with someone, or there's just, you both have other energies. There's unfulfilled potential here. There's happiness and joy, but there's also a clarity, something come to light around maybe not being ready to go for it. And then there's a lot of fear here and limiting beliefs and like taking the leap. And also maybe there has been a shock factor in like, okay, this is going to take time, or a feeling of like, okay, now's not the time. Because this could involve, like I said, ties to other people. Now, Cancer, if you're in the camp where you feel, like I said, if you feel like you're in a triangle, or you feel like someone's not showing up and like you want this person to take the leap towards you, choose it. Choose your end and just like write out all the characters that you don't want. Not in a mean, bad way. It's like all the pieces, everything your subconscious is just delivering on your identity, your focus, and who you assume yourself to be, okay? Seriously. If you want to go and do your own research, you can, or you can check out my course, or you can look at any other creator and any other success stories that explain this. But all the pieces are going to move for you. But if you're feeling stuck, okay, and you just keep staring at the same circumstances, the circumstances are the effect and you're the cause, and your focus and your state. So Cancer, it's like something here feels like a risk, and it's like you're thinking about the future, and you both don't want to kind of let each other go, but there's a bit of insecurity and there seems to be unfulfilled potential. Now, I said all potentials exist. So you don't need to work out all the logical circumstances, conditions, etc. Now, if you want someone, you just need to be like, we're there, like I have them. And I'm not moralistic or judgmental about anything. I'm just like, this is what it is. Because it's your reality and they're infinite. and infinite reflections of you. So we've got Pisces, double Pisces energy, Scorpio energy, Leo energy, Virgo, Gemini energy, Aquarius energy. Okay, Cancer, I mean, for real, this looks like it looks messy and complicated, and I do things differently on my channel, so it doesn't have to be complicated because you're manifesting anyway, but it's up to you what you want to do with this. How does this person feel? Conflict resolution, making amends, because there's some kind of a level of loss here, around trust issues, around friends with benefits sneaking around, spending time with someone else. There's something here to do with third parties, guys, and not committing. Only if it's your story, and even if it is, and you want them, you can change them. That's what I'm saying. Mind is analyzing. You both have the Page of Swords. You're both analyzing one another. And I have unsure choices, decisions, by the way, right after that. We've got distance, okay, separation, toxic people, addictions, bad advice, wrong crowd. I mean, the Three of Cups also could be other influences just generally and not really committing to the situation, but or someone's single and has other people around them and someone is caught up in something else, like, or there's a tie financially to someone and they can't leave. If you're in a camp where there's any interference, any third parties, Cancer, it's come from some consciousness or conscious awareness that you're not the chosen one in that situation in relation to that person. So all you need to do is change it. Change identity. I am that I am. Choose the identity of I'm the Cancer. I have everything within me because I'm pure consciousness. Every potential exists through my imagination. Forget all of this and then select through imagination, this is my end. This is how it is, and project new thoughts and assumptions. This is how we are. Okay, jealousy. There's jealousy issues here. Four of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. You want to hold on to each other, but you can't. There's not giving everything, and there seems to be other energies in the mix, guys. Or there's this toxic dynamic of like not feeling very chosen, not reciprocating with one another, and questions around choices or decisions. I mean, need I say more? But I've given you the tools if you want to change it. So look, they still want to make amends. How quickly that can happen would depend on how much you're clinging to old story. Person can text you right now if you say this is how we are and release all of it. So check out my links in the description box of the video for those of you for whom this resonated and you want the shift, or regardless, if you want to manifest anything. I hope that this in essence guided you, and regardless, I love you guys, and I'm going to check in 2 weeks' time.